Alright, we're back with more Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Let's see. What was the last part? Oh yeah, we went and fought Examon, with Arata, so now, I have no idea where we are in the story. Looks like we're going to take on some cases, though. Because I've recorded another batch of more footage for me to commentate over. And, man, I cut out a lot. Like, I had roughly about 2.5 hours of footage, roughly, down to about an hour and a half. And so I'm going to have to record more footage. That way, don't have to cut the parts too short. But yeah, where I'm at, we're getting close to endgame. Until, I do more cases. So now we're going to go see Dr. Datamon. But first I'm stopping by the lab. For whatever reason. Oh, I think I was switching out some of my Digimon. Alright, let's go see Dr. Datamon. How's he doing? Hey there. So now he is going to have us administer. I'm guessing he's administering the medicine that we made for him last time. However, he's given us 4 bottles of virus vaccine, data, and free medicine. So now we have to go and find Digimon corresponding to the right medicine and give them the medicine. So obviously this is going to be like giving a virus Digimon, like, I don't know, Myotismon, virus medicine, while giving a data Digimon like Cubimon, the data medicine. Cubimon is data, right? I believe so. I can't remember. Not off the top of my head. Anyway, so yeah, you basically got to go around this whole area. You can see one of the Digimon up there. So, fortunately for me, I remembered all of these Digimon's attributes without having to look anything up. That, and I guessed a little, just a little. I knew Megadramon was a virus. Anyway, so in other news, I finally have ordered the Digimon Adventure Try movies now for them to actually, ship to my house. Okay, so I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna go on a bit of a tangent. So, in the past, whenever I've ordered through Amazon, usually what I'll do is, like, after they're ordered, I'll have them dropped off at a UPS store instead of my house. Usually it's on days that I work, so I won't be home, and, I don't live in the most busiest of areas, but I also just don't want to ever risk getting my stuff stolen. But recently, and by recently, I want to say around October, November, UPS started charging for that, and I'm just like, I'm not doing that. It's like, I've been able to do it free up until this point. Why would I want to do that? And then I also found out this may be the cause of it, or whatever, but Amazon has Amazon has a locker system where you can have your package dropped off, and you'll get, like, I'm guessing, a locker combination. Anyway, so I got so I'm guessing, because we got one put in our area, that could be why UPS started doing that. I don't like it still, but I mean, nothing I can do about it. And I'm guessing they're still doing it. I haven't checked because I haven't been ordering anything off Amazon lately. But yeah, I ordered Try. I got the 6 movies for the inner collector in me. It's weird, like it only applies to some things. Like when I got the Ruby Volume 1 through 5 or 1 through 6. One of them. When I got that, I got the kind of like all-in-one thing, and that saved me a good bit of money. But the Digimon one, the difference was only like $5 because they do have a complete package which has honestly a really nice cover, but I don't know, just I also really like the covers for all 6 movies, so man. So I have basically one bookshelf and one little mini shelf to store my stuff in, and I've run out of room. I need to find a place that sells bookshelves, and I want to get ones that have adjustable shelves for whenever I want to rearrange stuff. But it also needs to be thin for the area that is being placed in. Don't want a thick boy. But yeah, I've run out of room. That's all my games. My manga that I've collected and several Blu-ray I've collected. Just movies and TV shows and whatnot. So yeah, first world problems, I know, but I mean, it would be nice to have just a taller shelf to begin with, cause so I'm kind of tall, I'm like 6'6", and my bookshelf is probably, if I had to guess, probably 5 foot, maybe. I don't know. It comes up to just below my chest, I think. I haven't measured it. And I didn't get it from any store. It was a kind of like a not really a thrift store, but just kind of one of those stores where they just have a bunch of stuff, and almost kind of like a garage sale official store kind of thing. It's weird. But yeah, I definitely need to look into getting something bigger. Taller and wider, because it's honestly not that wide either. It doesn't take up the whole wall where it's sitting, which is why there's the mini shelf next to it. Which actually, fun fact, the mini shelf is the thing that I used, the surface, the top of it, is what I used to take all the pictures of my games that I put in my 100th video, my game collection at that point, which is severely outdated. But it also used to be a VHS cabinet. It's what held VHS tapes, and it turns out it also fits very well with video games. And the side doors, the doors, actually have shelves of their own, which also were used for VHSs, but they're also ideal for Nintendo Switch and PlayStation Portable games, as I have found. I can't fit them on my regular shelf because, yeah. So anyway, this mission is basically, we gotta babysit an Impmon. And this Impmon is a mischievous little shit. He just wants to scare. Like, he's a very devilish little thing. Being an Impmon, you know. And now he wants to fight us. Because he thinks that was fun. How funny that I have Beelzemon here for this. At least in the show, Beelzemon is the mega form for Impmon. I don't know if that was just something they did for the show or something that, like, because, like I said, I think the card game came first. I don't know if Impmon could naturally just digivolve into Beelzemon. But hey, his whole thing was, like, he wanted to get stronger, and how much stronger do you need to get than becoming one of the 7th grade demon lords? Excuse me. Anyway, so, this Cyberdramon here is Impmon's caretaker and believes that we're trying to kidnap Impmon. Because, guess what? Impmon's the one who put in the request for a babysitter, and he doesn't help in the fact that he eggs on Cyberdramon, making Cyberdramon think that, you know, we're actually trying to kidnap him. It's weird that this thing's a vaccine Digimon. I'd always think like either data or virus. If Passme was smart, he would be changing out to a bunch of data Digimon. Ooh, Desolation Claw. I think that... Yep, that killed. Yeah, but I don't have Revival skill on Rosemon Burst mode. Well, I do, just not in her active moveset. Oh no, it poisoned me. Whatever will I do? Alright, Ophanimon. Revival. And let me guess. As soon as I revive him... Oh, nope. Destruction. Chance of instant death. But it didn't take. Also, can we talk about that? I mean, I haven't gotten to that part in the recording. Like, that's the session I just recorded, like, yesterday. But what's with the instant death chances for some of these Digimon later on? Seriously. Freaking, they have like 100% death rate at this point. So yeah, actually no, I haven't showed it off because I did them off screen just to see what they were. I didn't complete any quests off screen, but there are a couple quests where you have to fight some stronger Digimon. And they have skills that cause instant death. And I mean, I have a death barrier, so I can, you know, I can make it more easier for me. But whatever. We'll see. I'm currently just grinding in the game just to get my extra Digimon up to snuff. I think I've talked about it. Yeah, I've added 3 Digimon to my team. I don't know if I've shown them off yet, but because I honestly cannot remember what happened last part, so anyway, so now Impmon clears up the misunderstanding, and yeah, he gets smacked in the head for it. Yep, but Impmon did do this with good intentions. Wanted to give Cyberdramon a break. What was I talking about? Digimon Adventure Try. Oh yeah, I'm looking into getting some old manga. And by old, well, actually, they're not manga. They're visual novels. Graphic novels, whatever you want to call them. I don't know why. Every time I associate visual novel in my head has been associated with the very cheap games that they've been putting out lately. But anyway, yeah, I've been thinking about getting collecting the Scott Pilgrim books again, because I read Scott Pilgrim when I was in high school. I think it'd been out longer than that, but I read it and I actually really enjoyed it. I actually really like Scott Pilgrim. So I'm going to try and collect the books, and also freaking Limited Run Games has a physical copy of Scott Pilgrim for Switch and PS4. I don't know what else it's coming out on, but I'm definitely getting me a copy. I'm gonna get me a PS4 copy because why not? I just prefer to collect on PS4. Are there going to be exceptions? Mostly they're going to be like exclusive to like Switch is when I get those. Or, you know, they originally come out on Switch and later come out on other systems. But usually by that point I already have the Switch version when they announce multi-platform. Here we go. So I have a Talmon, a Lady Devilmon, and a Waymon. I'm going to Digivolve them into Sakuyamon, Marine Angemon, and Lilithmon. Or Lilamon. No, Lilamon is the other thing. I think it is Lilithmon. It's either Lilithmon or Laylamon. One of those. Anyway, so yeah, my original plan of... Because I remember I planned like several parts ago of turning Beelzemon back into Skullmeramon. I've actually grown to really like Beelzemon. His 8-hit attack is really good. Party rearrangement. The best. Here we go. Grand Kuwagamon, Beelzemon, and Ophanimon. Great team choice there. Oh, nope, not good enough. Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode. There we go. So anyway, what are we doing here? I feel like we're going to still do... Oh no, is this... No. What? What's going on? Oh yeah, I'm showing off Rena's here with Kentaurusmon, showing him around and whatnot. Basically, Rena's going on a big food adventure is what she's doing. Oh yeah, this is the part. Oh yeah, we're going to go take on Crusadermon. We know where she is, and so we go fight her. I use Stealth Hide because I thought that those military would stop you, but I don't think that's the case. Also, a little bit of shopping. Do I get anything though? Or am I just window shopping? I'm window shopping. Alright, Yuko. I'm sure you're ready to get your revenge. She's a lot more calmer now than when she was when we thought we were going to go after Crusadermon, when we fought Craniumon. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we're here, huh? Oh, great. The place where we took down that artist that got eaten by an eater. Let me think. So anyway, I think I've recorded enough now to actually talk about it. But there's still always a chance that the project fails and I end up postponing it, possibly indefinitely. But I am recording the Legend of Heroes series. At least from Trails in the Sky to Trails of Cold Steel. And if it comes down to it, I may record the Crossbell arc games, the duology, Zero no Kiseki and Ao no Kiseki. I want to do those games. I want to play through them, but they currently don't have an official English release. So we'll just have to see. But so far, I've actually gotten to chapter 1 finally. The game can be long when you're wanting to do as much as you can. So I've been having fun with it. Just been taking my time to record it. Well, I really only record it when I've got enough Digimon recorded, because I don't want to fall behind on Digimon. Because I have been falling way behind on Digimon. I've been, like, honestly, so after Persona 5 Royal finished, I had like about 2 or so weeks of downtime to record other stuff, and it just took me the longest time to actually do anything. Like, I did Star Fox Zero, but that was a bit of a crunch as well as Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Cyber Sleuth has been the biggest crunch to get through. Anyway, Talmon asks about the only holiday in October, and I'm just like, where's Halloween? And it's like, oh yeah, Japan. And it's like, probably Health and Sports Day? I don't know. Oh great, they're blocking our path again. At this point, I'm just like, the Digimon here are way too weak. I've not been fighting any of them, so I may as well just go ahead and eliminate all the encounters here. I really do like that those are abilities. The Force encounter and the Eliminate encounters. Those are really good abilities. I wish more games had stuff like that. With like random encounters and whatnot. Just kind of wish you had an option to do that. Anyway, another forced battle, and it's Ibitamon. I think I killed him too quickly to find a name. Yep. I just cannot remember the name for the life of me. I've been getting a lot of yen due to the billionaire USB, which has been really helpful. Alright, that goes away. And now we should be able to progress. Yep. Go past the bus. What else was there? There was something else. Oh yeah, going back to Scott Pilgrim for a bit. So, there was the visual novel books, there was the video game, and then there was also a movie. And a lot of people think the movie's really good. I'm the minority. I guess I'm the minority. I didn't like the movie adaptation of Scott Pilgrim. I just did not like the people they got for it. I just thought, it was kind of, I don't know. Okay, speaking of wrong people for the job, can we talk about that Uncharted movie? the one that's gonna star Tom Holland as Nathan Drake. Now, I'm sure he's a splendid actor. I mean, he did the Spider-Man adaptation, which I have my problems with. But it's just like, him? I don't know if I would have gotten him as Nathan Drake. Definitely would have probably picked someone else. I don't know. I'd have to see him in the role to properly critique, but right now I'm not a fan. And I know he did Spider-Man Homecoming, Far From Home. He was in Captain America, Civil War, Avengers, Infinity War. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't like that Spider-Man a lot. Like, the movie itself is fine. I'm tired of a young Peter Parker. I'm tired of a young Spider-Man. Like the Marvel Spider-Man game, the one on PS4, I want more Spider-Man like that, where, you know, he's already, like the one thing I think they got right with the Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man Homecoming, is that, you know, it's not an introductory story. He's already been Spider-Man for a while. But I also don't want high school Spider-Man. Anyway, Crusadermon's talking about how, yeah, Kishibe is the one who actually wanted to murder Mr. Kamishiro, Yuko's dad, and is basically sounding like Crusadermon was basically corrupted by those thoughts and emotions. But at the same time, I still think that she was just not a very good Digimon beforehand. So yeah, now she keeps going on about how we're the sins of humanity and whatnot, blah blah blah. Seriously, that line's getting tired, Crusadermon. Seriously, gotta come up with something new. 1 sec. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, she keeps blaming us. It's not getting tired at all. But I mean, she is right. She knows the truth. And apparently, 8 years ago, we went to the digital world. Now, none of us know what... Now, Yuko and my character don't quite know this just yet. They're saying they have no memory. But yes, so this is going to spoil a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, the 5 children that went into the digital world as part of the beta test was the 5 of us. My character, Yuko, Nokia, Arata, and Yugo. Everything's starting to make sense in her head, but her is like, she's not able to process it correctly. So yeah, we got our memories taken away from that incident. So we don't remember a thing, and yet somehow 4 of the 5 of us still managed to come together after all that. Funny how destiny works that way. It's like my character Nokia and Arata are just like don't have any memories of each other, and yet we still somehow to end up being friends nonetheless. Destiny is a weird thing. Alright, so now we've got to fight against Crusadermon. She's, I think I've already mentioned her though, but she's a Mega Level Royal Knight Virus Digimon. And yeah, you might be thinking, man, she's taking a lot of damage really quickly. It's obvious that this ain't the real fight. Fool. She didn't do anything though. Yeah, she's almost done. When I was playing this section, I was just like, yeah, no, she's dying way too quickly and easily. Sun's gotta be up. Because I couldn't remember how it originally went. Oh, and we also got a memory up. Nice. And 40,000 yen. Thank you, billionaire USB. But yeah. Nope. It was just way too easy. And we have fallen into her trap. So now, what do we do? Let's contact Kyoko. Hey Kyoko, help me out here. The Digivice isn't responding. Everything's fading to black. Also, Yuko is gone. Ruh-roh. And now we've gone drunk, apparently. But we still got 1,000 Cyrus Sleuth points. The long hallway. Some weird choices. But yeah, we've fallen into Crusadermon's trap. She wanted us to, get this far so she can ensnare us in this little really nasty trap. Considering what's going on. Just keep on walking. Now we're starting to hallucinate. We're seeing children. Uh-oh. I'm hearing children's voices. Everything's gone white. So this makes me wonder, for the Eden beta test, why did they pick children to test their systems? But yeah, why children? I'm guessing... So, because this is Kamoshiro's project, I'm guessing Yuko and Yugo just to make the kids happy, but then they're friends, I don't know. And this might look a little familiar to you, or not, because it's been so long. Yeah, this is Kowloon. This layout is just basically Kowloon. Level 1. This is where our journey started. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, we're basically just backtracking through how we started in Kowloon. But it's all white instead of blue and more blue and even more blue. Also, that square right there is a pretty decent... I mean, like, anywhere is a decent grinding spot if you have, like, function call level 2. But, this place is a decent grinding spot if you just want to get to... If you want some of your Digimon to catch up, which I definitely did. But I think this is probably one of the better grinding spots in the game. So now we're having all these thoughts like, man, if only this could last forever. Oh no, our character has fallen deeper. So yeah, this is Galacta Park. This is what it originally looked like. Children, leave it alone. And my Digivice is ringing. But unfortunately, I ignore it. Dun dun dun. That was probably my one wake-up call. And now I've screwed up. Welp. Meanwhile, back in the real world. Hey, there's my Digivice. Why would I be so careless as to leave it here? You gonna pick that up, Yuko? Okay, so... have we lost? Is this Gamma over? Nope, it started chapter 18, Lost Memories. We've disappeared again. And Nokia is not taking this too seriously because, you know, this has happened to us before. That is a very odd character quirk. And how is it different? Oh yeah, my Digivice is here. It's weird that that's what the Digivice looks like. It's a... whatchamacallit? It's a, looks like a pair of goggles, honestly. What was with the whole Digimon's trend of like the leader wears the goggles? It's like Adventure had it with Tai, Adventure 2 had it with Davis, Tamers had it with Takato, Frontier had it with Takuya, and then there was then they broke the trend with Data Squad. Marcus never had goggles. Oh yeah, so now... actually, where are we going? We're going to what? Oh yeah, basically they need to go to the beta test of Eden. You just let me walk away like that, Yuko? Dang. Alright, so now, for a change of pace, I guess, we are now in control. So now Nokia is going to be helping Yuko get us back. We're going to be controlling her. Not quite what you were expecting, huh? Don't worry, it's not for long. We don't fight... do we fight a major boss? I don't think we fight a major boss in the time that we control Nokia, so it's not all that bad. Excuse me. I guess I need to find something to talk about. I've actually been thinking of doing a randomizer, a Pokemon randomizer run. I've been thinking of doing that. I've never done a real randomizer before. Like, I've started one, just never finished it. I'd like to try it out. After watching Tom Fox's Heart Gold randomizer. I think for the game, I'd probably choose Platinum. Because I really enjoy Platinum. And it'd be really interesting. Yep, so now we're in control of Nokia. But it's still our Digivice with our Digimon that she will be using. And it still shows our player info for whatever reason. So now we don't get to run around Nakano. We just teleport straight to Eden. So yeah, everyone's surprised that we've gone somewhere else. And now this is where the mind games begin. Yeah. Are you starting to remember now, guys? Does it start to hurt? As it should. Doo-doo-doo. Excuse me. I don't know why I've been yawning so much. I guess, I don't know, part of me just, I guess, finds post-commentary a little boring. Just a little, because all I'm doing is watching a video while trying to talk. As post-commentary videos are usually want to do. Oh, but before I keep going on that, now we were forced to go into the Digilab. So yeah, normally only Kari would be able to use the functions, but because of circumstances, Nokia is allowed to use our functionality as well. Anyway, I don't know. In terms of the whole post-commentary versus live commentary, it's like there definitely benefits to both. Like, post, you have more chances to think about what you want to talk about. Whereas live, sometimes you can just be a stuttering fool. But I don't know, live, you get to actually, you know, play the game, and it's more engaging in that way. I don't find myself as tired or yawning as much as when I'm doing live commentary, but I don't know. I felt like in this instance it kind of had to be post because I don't know, it was just getting really dull. Plus it helps a little bit in that I can always record whenever post commentary footage whenever I'm not able to record live commentary footage, if that makes any sense. And then just prep the videos up. Ugh, stop yawning. Alright, but anyway, in this beta version of Eden, there are actually some new encounters here, which we'll see soon enough. Here we go. Not that one, though. Ooh, some best meat. Yummy. And yeah, there are some items here when there weren't when my character was traveling through here. I guess because I didn't... You need the Digivice to be able to see the items. Okay, here we go. Plesiomon. We have a Plesiomon. Mega level water data Digimon. But yeah, don't really know much about Plesiomon. I don't remember it ever appearing in the show. I don't even know anything about its card. Ooh, full revival spray. That basically revives everyone that's down currently in battle. Also, new Digimon, Magna Angemon. I know we've used him, but this is our first encounter of him. Again, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before, but freaking adventure when the War Greymon and Metal Garurumon weren't enough to take a Piedmon down, who's mega as well as they are. The freaking Magna Angemon can. I mean, the Gate of Destiny is seemingly overpowered, but it's so weird that only using an ultimate was able to defeat a mega like him. Oh, and now we've turned into a child. Great. And now Yuko is starting to piece everything together. Well, not exactly everything, but a decent amount. Come on, start running. Or just walk. Okay, casually just stroll on. I wonder if that new Digimon Adventure show is any good. The remake of the original adventure. They found this pretty light on a light pole and they're just like, oh, let's touch it. And it's just like, why? And this is why kids can be idiots. They're just like, oh, let's go take a look at this possibly dangerous thing. Nothing could go wrong to us. How about we not? And of course, kids will be kids. You see anything that looks cool, you want to go and take a look at it, even if it's way too dangerous. So yeah, now they're about to go in, but something stops them. Gasp! It's the ghost! The ghost of the pale boy. He's basically here to warn us, hey, there's some painful memories in there. Are you sure you want to go in? And it's like, oh, kind of need to save our friends, so. So we're finally getting a more sentient version of Yugo. Someone who can actually talk, aside from the one that we talked to when we first disappeared. But yeah, he's always just kind of been around, just, you know, being ghostly, mysterious, and whatnot. And now he's actually conversing with his sister and his old best friend. Basically, his mental data is fine. So basically, his mental data is being held onto by the Eaters, and they kind of like integrated him into their system. So now wherever like he goes, an Eater goes, and vice versa. But it just seems like no matter whenever he's able to show up, he can never whatchamacallit, he can never like communicate to anyone else. Why this is the exception beats me, but maybe it's because of how close we are to, maybe because this area, like, he has more presence in or something. I don't know. Pulling stuff out of my butt.
同一の存在なんだ。イーターとは子にして善。すべてのイーターはあらゆる記憶、あらゆる情報をあらゆる瞬間に共有している。
Yeah, so now they're just explaining that the eaters are basically kind of just a hive mind. There's not really much individuality with them. I mean, there is no real personality to any of them, so no real individuality to go with it, but whatever. Oh yeah, and in the light goes to the digital world. Right before it goes to shit. Well, you know, they kind of have to help me. I'm kind of stuck here.
パパやお兄ちゃんに、そして友達に。だから行きます。はわ、ゆうこっち。それやばい。
Oh my goodness.
ギューってして。
Nokia, try and take a little bit of this seriously.
ノキアさん？
そうか。わかった。
How about we not invite death upon us? Well, they have to save me, so, you know, kind of would like to be saved here.
待ってて、お兄ちゃん。次は私が会いに行くから。
Now she's more resolved than ever to go save her brother.
私も一緒だからね。もちろん。 みんな一緒。きっとおバカなあなたも。
Yeah, we still gotta save him. He hasn't been saved at this point. Okay, finally, the talking's over. Jeez. So yeah, you can't go to where you would normally enter Kowloon. So now, take a quick save, just in case things go horribly wrong. And into the digital world we go.